takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Hardaway against Young. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. The three. Rebounded by Hardaway. New York with the ball. It's a three-point game. Barrett, no good. Hardaway against Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Down low. At the elbow, Randall. 3 on the clock for the three. Tries yet again, and it's Robinson with the bucket inside.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Young with the ball. Now, here's Hunter. There's the pass to Collins. Shoots over Brunson. Collins passes to Capella, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Randall. Robinson dishes to Randall, and the rejection by Collins. Brunson kicks to Randall. They shoot again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Young. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
And here is Hardaway. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Kicks to Young. With some arc, Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. And they take the lead.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Here's Brunson. Passes it to Randall. And here's Barrett. And stolen by Hunter. Shoots the three. Here's Capella. Robinson with the block. Hardaway against Bogdanovich. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Hawks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Young with no one around. Oh, good with the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Randall. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. And Collins is right there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Julius Randle. Alec Burks comes in for Barrett. Josh Richardson's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Okongwu. And the rejection by Noel.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Burke looking over the floor. Back to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Clint Capella.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
To end the run, a nice shot by Gallinari.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Pass to Richardson. Now Burks. He has 5. Okongwu grabs the board.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Look at the longest character in Minecraft.
Toppin's checked in. Richardson outside, and the pass to Toppin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And the foul on Josh
Where's the
Richardson.
goaler on my
That
Minecraft?
is his first foul of the game.
Let's look up.
Here's Hurt.
Best Minecraft shaders.
Done up top. Burke covering. Out to Gallinari.
And the three-pointers just not falling for them early.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Wrong. I have job
Up the
leadership.
pass, and slam dunk by Noel.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a
Can I ray trace on the Windows 10 edition?
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Richardson against Williams. Finished off by Williams.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojet.
The lemon pepper steppers.
Burke dishes to Burks. To the right side. Toppin kicks to Burke. And here's Richardson outside. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the
Let's see,
other
that was a
way.
week ago.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
I'm looking. I'm trying. I'm looking. This is a bad time to want to upgrade my graphics card because they don't exist.
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Toppin. Richardson outside. He kicks to Burks. 5 on the clock.
I'm about to freaking
If the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will.
message some random on Discord. I'm gonna message some random on Discord to give me a new graphics card. Hey man, you got the goods?
Richardson outside.
Please never say that ever again.
Here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Another shot and the rejection by Noel.
Silvers by
Burks on the wing. He has 5. With the shot. That's good from Burke. On the assist by Burke.
Well, I say BSL is good. I already have BSL. I'll just stick to BSL.
Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Dunn passes to Williams. Now here's Okongwu. Toppin with the steal. Here's the 3. Burke can't get it to go. No here, Williams. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, my dad tickled me. He's online.
Oh my god, that's one I haven't heard in forever.
On the Xbox app, you're somehow signed into it.
Is that Albert's long lost account?
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the
This
first
is
half in this
offline
one.
now. What?
And look at
It's offline now.
Strange.
Squidgy Castle's online.
from the Knicks so far.
Oh god.
I love their effort.
Squeaky.
Trying to intimidate.
Running the offense through RJ Barrett.
Where's my
I was like,
videos?
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of
I was gonna say,
basketball.
I know Chris Dunn ain't that guy.
For Atlanta. Dunn is out
Ain't that
for
guy,
Williams.
pal.
Then it's
He's gonna get
Okongwu.
RJ's nuts in his mouth.
And it's Herter in at the 3.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
Williams looking over the floor.
Lemon Pepper Lou through a triple team gets a floater to go in.
What?
The ball into the paint.
The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Toppin. Now Noel. Pass to Richardson. 3-pointer. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from him today?
I'm listening to my replays that I have right now.
And now the first
Triple
timeout call
Fox.
here for the
Nick, we're live on YouTube.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just
Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Hit that subscribe
Steal
button,
your
hit
parents'
the
credit
bell.
card and buy my merch!
Hit the bell so you don't miss whenever we upload.
Why is Randall playing center for me? I do not like that.
He touched my wiener.
What did I walk into?
I'm streaming on YouTube.
Hey guys,
2K backward.
Okay.
I'm listening to my replays.
No.
I have Zayd saying,
Do not. No. No.
Hey, what did Zane say?
No.
What's with the audience?
I have the sex drive to match.
Oh, not that.
You can play that. That's fine.
No, what about the other thing?
whistle that time. That'll be his second
I don't have another one. That's the only one that he has. Shut up, Nick.
3 from the inbound.
What I like
I
about
don't know about that one, Chief.
he understands where he needs to be.
Here's Hunter.
No.
These are so good.
And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by
Time to watch a YouTube stream.
You just hear,
Barrett with the ball.
what was that? Troll? Or gremlin? You're saying? Yeah, the sex drive the match.
You look like an inverted troll. And I got the sex round of the match.
I can't find that one. It has to be this one.
Even felt that contact so strong in the upper body.
And Young, here we go.
Hell no, Trey Young. You are not that guy.
For New York, Randall's running.
He's that guy.
Slams it in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just
Nick, so fun fact, I
he gets right to the rim,
woke up at
makes
2:30, was supposed to be at the depot at 1:30, and haven't called him yet.
From Young for two. Atlanta again missing.
They keep
I have applied for 7 other jobs in the meantime, though.
dug this hole.
2 on the phone interviews tomorrow, though. Now we move, you know?
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella
I have,
is a 7-foot
man, I have gold. I have gold.
He said, I always try to have
I've struck
that
liquid
pace.
gold.
Whenever I sprint,
Got the
I have the
Velveeta
effect
on
the
deck,
other.
huh?
I try to focus on that and keep my
The real question
on
is, when we
deck.
go to link up with Shep tomorrow, we getting the new Kraft mac and cheese ice cream, or what?
He is indeed a very athletic bank.
Did they put salt in it?
I'm not saying there's salt in it, I'm just saying it tastes like there is. I can't get a mid-range or 3-point shot to fall. 2K definitely, or 2K, Cody definitely
If I-
messed with these sliders to throw me off my game.
If I ever catch a soul eating fucking mac and cheese ice cream, oh,
I think he has the chance.
They have beer milkshakes at Cheats now.
yeah, those are respectable.
Is it?
And there's the foul.
Yeah.
On Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2.
People do like alcohol, fucking milkshakes and shit. Those are respectable.
Alcoholic slushies and shit. Yeah, a beer
Yeah.
milkshake? Miss me.
Oh, people do it right if it's done right.
And here in the second quarter of action.
Where are all these clips? They just disappeared?
Alright, that's his 3rd foul. Let's sit him down for a little bit.
And now only one away from being
You
in the
might literally be.
I'll have to put the Atlanta Hawks in OT.
Atlantic Broadband.
I can't talk. But to put him in the bonus. 6 minutes left in the second.
Now here's Brunson. And again, New York turns it over. Berg, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
You said you boot like a troll doll.
Nailed from three-point
And then he
land.
said, yeah, I got the sex drive to match.
5-point New York lead.
Let's get Timmy Hardaway moving.
You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
And there's the call. It's going to be
Can't believe you two are arguing over a neck beard.
losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Okay, no need to bring my beard into this.
second quarter from the field. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got to
Trey Young, you are not that guy.
New York's gone 1 of 4.
Nick just threw a Warzone game, and I had to call him out on it, and he got upset about it.
I didn't throw a Warzone game. What are you talking about? Learn to revive your teammates, dumb shit.
And Hunter over to help. This one for 3.
Bang!
It's Hardaway.
Birthday.
On the assist from Randall. Hardaway has got 5.
Zane, all I know is you got a beard down to your ass, but you can't buy cigs. Like, it was a time.
Nice.
Young looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from
Apparently Trey Young is that guy. Fun update.
Young's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
It's weird listening to these because I can hear your voice.
To Randall. Goes up on the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Young. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Yeah, I think someone's in that tower. Only one way to find out.
I sniped the kid off of a dirt bike last night, Ben. You'd have been very proud.
It was a nice shot.
I found the clip where I killed a girl and she just goes, ah! And the death comes and I just scream, it's a girl! And then it cuts away.
Where's the Sunshine Kid video?
The quality's so bad.
But I feel like it'll be worth it still if it's funny.
Like it's at like 1080, 60, but it's like grainy. Because I was using OBS.
Trae Young is apparently that bitch, in case you guys were wondering.
That lollipop hair.
Even Benjamin uploaded on Listic because I kind of want to watch it.
Trae Young
You hyped it up.
saw Jamal Murray getting top on Instagram Live and said, "Yo, I want that on my fucking head." We have a Frank Ntilikina appearance in the Garden.
I've was talking about a forklift. That's a guy? No, wait, that's a forklift.
Holy fish paste! That's a guy!
Who said that? No, not at the forklift thing.
Larry the Lobster.
That was me, I did it.
Can I get a board? Clint Capella is
No,
apparently
no.
Dennis Rodman.
Trying to break free, and it's Gallinari missing. The Knicks leading by 8. Richardson outside.
Oh, you can't leave Obi slopping with a backdoor cut. Trae Young has 4 fouls. Let's go. Now we move.
You are not allowed to get a board. I'm watching this back. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm telling you. Clint Capella was boxed out and everything, just sucking them in like Charles Barkley with a churro.
Don't call me Chuck.
Why am I getting notified for...
Why do I have a finger in my butt?
Lemon Pepper Lou's gonna outboard Nerlens Noel? It's a slaughter on this offensive glass.
Is it on? It's on YouTube, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Clint Capella can get nuts in his face, though. Let's go. Did you guys see that clip I'll send in the group chat the other day of Troy down?
Of what?
It was like a Troy Dan clip of him hitting a dinger. I'll send it again because it's actually hilarious. Troy Dan like hits a home run. He goes, "Let's go! Come in my ass, guys!" No, wait! And the clip ends.
I watched his videos. I've probably seen it.
Oh, Obi slopping.
Nothing beats the night they drafted him, Gavin's fucking reaction. And then your reaction.
Yes! 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 I'm gonna fucking kill myself!
It wasn't the draft, it was the lottery. But yeah. Oh, it's gonna be cash.
So the lottery night was, yes. Yes. Fuck! And then just gone for 2 hours.
I immediately slammed like 4 shots on a natty ice. How do I not send him fucking packing? How does he get that ball? Okay. Okay, Ronnie.
Gavin's reaction to the draft is still... I wish I had that clip.
We're gonna act like that didn't
it
just
says you're
happen.
playing NBA 2K16.
Nice. Same
I
game.
believe it.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
There's a minute left in the first half of the game.
Ben, we hopping back on that Minecraft server?
The pass to Williams.
I'll play Minecraft after I get my games in for 2K. Not like I have to go to work today or anything, you know?
I gotta go tonight, fuck.
Nobody
Cold
ran to
day
the
was.
corner that was wide open. I like that.
I found a thing that I don't think it helps boost FPS with shaders
For COD or Minecraft?
for Minecraft.
How many FPS do you need on the craft, man?
All of
I'm
it.
trying to get into that
Trying to
craft
frame
PvP.
perfect a skeleton, bro? What's going on?
Why do you spit everywhere you see? Well, Eagle shift you.
You kind of sneeze like a horse. You hit that. As you fucking do it.
You've been clipped yet again.
Yeah, and I got the cock to match.
No, you don't.
Bro.
Have you seen it?
You are not that guy.
I have
Let's
Schrodinger's
relax.
cock. It's either a 1-inch warrior or a massive horse cock, but you can't tell until you look.
All I'm saying is if you had that big of a cock, you wouldn't be a virgin, so next question. Obi, cut to the rim!
Slaughter.
Zane's confidence would be through the roof if he had a horse cock.
No, it would not. I can tell you right now, no, it would not.
You ever measure your cock, Zane?
Once.
Yeah, how big was it?
You're gonna lie if you say no.
That's for me to know and for you to suck it and find out.
Have you guys actually measured your cocks?
Not with a ruler, no.
I have my
Zane's-
phone and looked up my phone dimensions.
I did that. I'm bigger than a Google Pixel 3a XL, baby.
I'm trying to think of an American way to say this.
4 centimeters.
Matrix.
Julius Randle is setting the meanest pick of this century on me.
Minecraft.
No, I'm streaming 2K. Can't be the next Troydant without trying, you know? Well, Chris Dunn is apparently that bitch.
Oh, it says here that at this point in the stream we're supposed to do an ad read. This stream of 2K21 is brought to you by Backcourt.
By Lobotomite. Please send me money on Venmo. I'm gonna get fired from my job.
Brought to you by NordVPN.
Fake. Backcourt is a Discord server where Codfish, the owner, likes to treat us like slaves.
I've been whipped 17 times in the last 15 minutes. What's your whips per minute?
What's your kills per encounter? What's your KPA?
What's your KPA, bro?
Are you really not gonna let that go?
No, because he's British, and fuck the British.
Yeah, you got Tom banned.
To all of Lobotomite's British listeners and viewers out there, fuck you. You blew.
Ben and I are the only ones in the stream right now. You're good.
You're
Yeah, don't you just... Well, that's ours. Randall's going hands.
Beautiful play at both ends. Randall's a high energy force who makes his presence felt.
Shep is with Squidgy Castle. Squidgy!
They're playing Smite again. That's all they
No,
play.
they're playing Cold War. Probably new zombies.
Yeah.
David gave it a review of, yeah, it's alright last night.
Shout out David.
Minecraft play.
I don't think I've hit a
Iris and
single
Soul.
3 with fucking Randall this whole game.
because he's not shooting enough.
Well, Nick, if you're interested, it's called Iris and Sodium.
What?
To boost your gameplay with shaders.
That's what I said, sodium chloride.
Shit.
But I don't know if your 2009 MacBook will handle shaders.
Wait, is Nick actually using his laptop for the craft, or is he on box?
I'm using my laptop.
He's got
Can
Java.
can you do that? Yeah, I've got Java.
Well, I mean, yeah, Java. Java can play with Windows 10. And then Windows 10 can play with everybody else.
DeAndre Hunter is murdering me.
Multiplayer, dat block.
Datpiff.com.
Hello! Hi. Let me trust you with my stuff.
Thanks, sir.
Trust. There you go, pal. Which side's mine? This side's mine.
This side's yours, this side's mine. You cut down my tree.
I did not.
Oh, cut down
Nobody
my
stole
tree.
anything, I don't think. I don't think they can.
And they can't get in our stuff.
I could see in your zone.
Yeah, because I gave you trust.
Those 5 diamonds are looking sexy.
Yeah, if you,
It is a
got to
drought from
hear-
outside in the garden right now.
and you've got to here. And then there's just this one singular strip of land that
Why is this torch not on? Why is this torch not lighting up my road? Whatever.
wanna go mine?
Why is this torch not lighting up my world like nobody else?
Trae Young has 5.
You wanna go mining?
I do.
You better
Deposit
sit
stuff
him.
in the chest.
Trey Burke is a weapon.
Man, this is so good. What am I at FPS wise right now? Let me flex. 100. We like that. But you only need like 30 to play Minecraft. And let me put. I'm gonna put my claim stuff in my chest.
You wanna share some of that iron?
Sounds like communist propaganda to me.
What are you trying to do? Take it. I have 20. I can give you 10. How about that?
I don't even need that many, but okay.
Yeah, we need iron picks. Good call. We need 1. I think we'll just use 1. But I'll just bring it. There's only 17 of it. Make 3 Ferni.
Alright, let's go.
I ain't worried about John Collins shooting that. Maybe I should have
We
been
were
worried
down
about
here.
John Collins shooting that.
Just jump off, lol. I need some food. You got food?
Oh, I've got a little bit of bread left, I think.
I got a music disc too from Dirt. I need to make more pick. Do you have a crafter table?
I do.
That makes me brap.
Rap so hard, don't fuck around and drown. I'll just wait.
Alright, let's go.
You know,
How do you set home? How do you set home?
Just last at home.
Slash set home. Home set to current location. Let's
Now
go.
if you do slash home, you just
Slash hose. Is it just home?
yeah, slash home.
You guys playing the Pokemon mod?
I'm not. I wish.
Pixelmon.
Pixelmon's kind of lit.
We're playing Dat Block server.
So is there a way to jump down here?
This way. Wait, what's this singular? Did you make that?
I just had it in my inventory, I set it down.
Let me go this way.
Richardson against Bogdanovich. And Noel kicks to Richardson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
You look at Richardson's
Tim just hit the
skill set,
group
you look
chat
at
with,
his
yo, I got
size,
diarrhea.
you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for
Yeah,
Kevin Herter
it's a
comes in for
David.
DeAndre Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yo, Ben, look down there.
Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Good thing I crouched.
Williams against Richardson.
Good thing I'm gonna hit you off.
You wouldn't do that.
8 points for him. Kicks it to Burke.
You get a rock.
Here's Burks.
Oh,
Goes back up.
That's why you don't jump down that dumb.
And no problem from Noel as he finishes at the rim. Noel's got 8 points.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Young outside. Pass to Williams.
10 chunks.
From the top of the key. Knicks with the rebound. Noel's got his
Shit.
rebound right now in the game.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8-ball.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of
You
a
keep your
team that
inventory
looks
on
lost
death in
out
the
there.
server. That's kind of
Hawks
cringe.
trail
That's
by
probably you're in
13.
PvP mode. Then you probably don't.
Did you die?
Young pass
Yeah, I
to
fell.
Okongwu.
Rip.
I was
Bozo.
breaking craft rule number 1. Don't dig straight down.
Noel with the rebound. Noel's
Dig
got
straight
6
up.
rebounds now in the game.
Straight up.
Good, nice job down low. 10 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And the amount of pressure
I'm gonna just break this block out from under you right now.
is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting
You live that fall?
jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league.
Don't be
in
hurt when you do
scoring
it.
And an assist. And also, possibly could do it in the same season. For a
Jeez.
youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Trae Young 6th. He's out of here.
He'll get a chance at the line. Young, and so he's picked up his final foul.
That almost killed me.
The rest of this game. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Trae Young. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell
Permission.
Robinson's checked in for
Chicken
Nerlens
permission.
Noel.
We need beds.
Randall comes in
Not
for
really.
Yeah, we're
Johnson
fine.
in
We can
for
just
Burks. Hardaway is subbed in for
Why is
Richardson.
my hunger going down so fast?
It's good.
Watch
No
out,
quit
a very
moving.
streaky shooter. Lou Williams always a threat to get hot.
so let's just start digging. Screw it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on
Hunger's
the
going
phone
down
with
so
the foul.
fast.
Chris Dunn picks one up.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with them. The server's set to hard.
Since halftime.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul
It's
line,
on
going
normal.
4 for 4.
It is?
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Hardaway with the steal.
I only have 1 bread left.
Burke, the pass to
Let's go
Barrett.
4. We can go get some food maybe.
Nice there, getting the reverse.
You just start fishing.
That. And the fans got
Yeah, just let's go kill some mobs and then
Definitely had a little something extra.
I am but a humble fisher.
Dunn kicks to Gallinari. And stolen by Burke. And here we go. Burke heading to the hoop. Got
It's a
piece of
shovel,
it, and
Marie.
stolen by Capella. Now, here's Dunn. Defense
Getting
right
a
on
little
him.
too liberal with the X button there.
That's his third foul of the game. Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's
I
back
came
in.
to mine, dig,
And the
dig.
Hawks with possession here.
Can I dig any faster, sir?
no, I don't think I will.
He dishes it to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock.
Man, what a
I'm
good
cold.
day. Oh, Fridays.
Fades. Robinson pulls it in.
and they've got
Ooh, gravel.
on the scoreboard, but
Gross.
really in the
Force
rebounding
block.
numbers as well.
Wait, what are you mining? What'd you get? Coal?
In the
Oh.
corner, Barrett with it.
I
And
need
again,
that.
New York
Man, what are, you don't have rank, do you?
No, neither of us do. We can apparently pay for it if we're cringe.
Ha ha ha! How much we talking?
A pay-to-win Minecraft server, huh?
This has RPG elements, so like mining and stuff for like skills. You level them up.
Actually, I really fuck with that.
I don't know if it does anything.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I fuck
That
with
would
you.
just be-
Hey. Bump.
Chug jug with you. Why are you putting torches on the walls when we can pull torches in our offhand?
Oh, we can do that now? That's right.
Ben, why are you playing with such a console noob?
It's not working though.
Yeah, they don't light up when they're offhand, Benry.
Why not? They should.
No.
No, they should, yeah.
Is that not a feature yet? Or is that next update?
It should have been like. I've seen it happen.
Maybe it's a plugin.
I'll plug it into you.
Oh. It ain't no plugin, boy.
Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Clemens thought
Pick
he
it
had
up.
flags, but Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
Make a torch. Right on your offhand. Torch and offhand, no light?
Torch and offhand, no brim?
Torch not lighting? Confusion? Please help? Minecraft question?
Oh.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Hunter.
So it doesn't.
Alright, so they're calling
it
anything a
doesn't
foul for the Hawks now,
In
huh?
vanilla, it doesn't. And you have to use Optifine.
Of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so,
It's fun during outside.
is the game that has changed or perhaps
What?
the talent at that
It's fun during.
The sky is blue.
Not here. It's raining. The trees are going sideways, and the god just said "fuck you" in the form of lightning outside. So
Why would a fake deity say fuck you?
what?
Why would a fake deity say
Come
fuck
back,
you?
come
How
back,
could
come
it
back,
even
come
do
back.
that?
There's mobs.
Sorry, Thor said "fuck you."
Like
Yeah.
Thor.
We worship
Oh,
Zeus
You mean
around here,
Zeus?
buddy.
Yeah, man of culture.
Spider web.
I don't think Thor's ever turned himself into an ant to fornicate with a bad bitch. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, what am I shift? Oh, you know. Thor ain't that guy.
I'm a miner.
I can't
Thor
do
is
it from 1,000
absolutely
feet.
that guy.
I'm mining.
Yeah, whatever you say. Enjoy the blood eagle, faggot.
Pride Month ended. You can't say that.
Pretty iron.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
So apparently we need Optifine if we want to get light from our torches. And I just switched from Optifine.
Clint Capella is gonna have a fucking 30 board night on me.
But Nick, you can install sodium and it increases your FPS on vanilla.
Increases your
Like
salt
normal. On normal.
I'm good, man.
I'm just saying, if you want to frame perfect these freaking mobs, you're gonna need at least 30
intake. Frame
FPS.
perfect speed run the Ender Dragon.
If you want to beat Dreams, fake world records. A bunch of rails, a golden apple. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yummy.
Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
I wonder if they're selling power armor like Fallout.
Minecraft power armor. Be here for that.
What level are we on?
Clearly not diamond level.
Eh?
Clearly not diamond level.
Where do I see what?
Why couldn't have been in?
Yeah, where is this at?
Hit F3.
Yeah, where's it at?
We're at 40.
Where?
We stopped
Where's
at
this
40.
at?
an update on John Collins' injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
You really can't find it?
It's where it says C.
Oh. Here, Ben, you have your F3 up?
Yeah.
You see your Minecraft Overworld FC0?
Yes. So right under that.
Right below that, yeah.
Oh, it says
XYZ. Yeah.
So we're on 44.
Well, you're at 44.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and
Is it?
conditioning, injuries continue
Wait.
to impact the game.
So we're at 8,000, right? So aren't we?
Yeah, we're far out.
Ah, I see. Mine has like something. It's my I have something covering it. Like something extends from the right over. I don't know what it is.
Under
So
review.
you're gonna have to be freaking my eyes. I don't even know where you went. Come back, come to me, come to me, come to me.
Money iron, bro. Chill.
I'm just gonna TP in.
I want you to.
TPA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. R.J. Barrett comes in for Toppin, and Josh Richardson subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. And a switch here.
God, I miss having commands like that.
John Collins, he's checked in for Dunn. Molinari with it, now guarded by Noel, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I don't have food. I mean, flash.
It's gonna be
It didn't actually.
the Knicks making a switch here.
Maybe it's part of it. I think it just has a chance to not do it.
I ate 2 of them. I must be lucky. Or it's starting out.
Maybe you have a skill with that too. Maybe one of them comes with that.
Mining
Wonder what the
coal
skills
really
do.
gets your mining up.
Here, I'm gonna check what the skills do.
Yeah, see what that's all about.
Skills.
Oh, the boop.
He kicks to Barrett.
Because coal is giving me like half a bar.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. Burks has got 10 points.
I wonder, can we turn that thing off the side?
How much mining XP do you think you would get for being one of Elon Musk's child slaves?
Williams for 3.
Hmm.
Buries it from
Tons.
3-point range.
I just got lucky. I just got poisoned there. So I guess I just got lucky twice in a row.
When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
The Knicks leading by 19 points. With Barrett on the wing.
I need to fish. We need food.
Corner offline. Here's Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Richardson. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
You know what? You can mine. I'm gonna TP home and fish. I'll give you this iron.
Defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their
Where is you? I'll just TP you.
Give him space. Those
Again.
kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Except TP, except TP,
You're literally right below me.
except TP.
and they get it back again. I mean, how
What brand of toilet paper is that?
offensively have they
Okay, here's this.
for them today?
Are you giving me your oh my god, it fell.
That's just good basketball.
How about
Can't
you
ask
chase
for a
it?
better look.
It's raining iron.
It's raining
Here's the
tacos.
ore.
Gallinari left side.
Why are you giving me this?
I'm going back to fish.
Well, here you sit.
I guess we do need food. Do you have
Get us
string?
food. Have what?
Do you have enough string?
String. I have strings.
Alright, so did you give me everything you needed?
Oh, whoops. Slash no. Kablam!
The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin.
Playing craft like this is super awkward. It's been so long. I've never had to do it like this.
You got the trackpad out, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go.
Rip bozo.
It's been a vibe. This is taking me back though to the younger years. I never had to do this then either.
Dude, have you seen the Steam mobile console?
Yeah, it looks pretty
Steam
fucking
Deck.
cool. It's like a Switch competitor.
It's just as powerful as the PlayStation 5. For what, like
What?
$100 more than the Switch?
I
How
don't
the
have
hell is
enough
it just as
string.
powerful?
So does that mean I'll be able to play Steam games on the fly?
Yep.
It's got that nice and 2 hours.
So you're telling me I can play CS:GO anywhere?
Yeah, that'd be kind of. It's kind of weird though on a
invested in
handheld.
Little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish.
Start asking people if they're on handheld and CS:GO.
Hey, you guys play on the new Steam Deck?
I only have one string. Look for spiders. Spitters.
The Steam Deck is cool and all, but I still look want to switch.
Nintendo buys. Nintendo buys.
Thunder just has some banging first party
What
titles.
would you call the thing on the right side of the screen right now?
What do you mean? Like the survival thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I want to get it out of there.
Got a piece of it. The alley-oop finish is off the mark.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on.
The question is, though, how long will they keep support for it up to? Because doesn't Valve like to just make something and then drop support for it shortly after?
They just updated Left 4 Dead 2 last night. What are you on about, bro?
A lot of other Valve products, though, they just kind of drop support for very early on. There was a thread of them earlier. This dude compiled everything.
This server has a Reddit.
They're gonna feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're gonna feel scorned.
Yeah. Frank Neely-Keen is checked in for Trey Burke.
Yeah, they're good with their games, but not anything like else they make, like controllers and different things. They just kind of like say fuck it. But they don't like support them like they should, or market.
I mean, how much support do you need for a fucking controller?
Yeah, they don't do
You
things
were
like that.
nitpicking and
The basic
bias.
things.
I win. Bye bye.
Don't worry it, but alright.
Shot from 12. And the shot is long. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Reddish nets the corner 3. Reddish has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Ntilikina. Passes to Bullock. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And as we head
Obi Toppin's having a career night on Kevin Herter's redhead.
big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Robinson.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Toppin. Defense is right there to the inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. Rebounded by the
Do you have string?
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
No. There's some nearby me though.
Richardson covering.
You have a sword?
Yeah.
You can break this in. Get some string.
On the heels of this run, you wonder
There's some iron here.
was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question
Cool.
becomes, are they playing that much
3
better
string,
now,
that's all we need.
or
Let's go.
has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Spelled home wrong.
Here's
Need
Ntilikina.
those like that, and then a string.
So no problem for New York as they get the
That.
win. And the outcome of this one.
A fishing rod!
And boy, they really put in a supreme
I'm gonna
effort.
see if my fishing luck's still here.
I wonder what
Somebody
skills
just
do,
spelled
though.
somebody just spelled saddle with 2 T's instead of 2 D's.
That hurts.
Saddle.
They're hooked on phonics.
I would have accepted horse car seat over.
Water tank.
Wait, so you keep your inventory when you die?
Yeah, I died twice from fall damage.
Let's go.
And, I don't know if you get killed by a mob or something if it switches, but it'd be kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb that you keep it anyway. I feel like I should just have to
Where'd
go
I
back and get
spawn?
it.
I'm like clear at the beginning.
My student's spamming the chat.
How do I go back to you?
I don't know about him. Teleport.
Nick, do you know what time the St. Rita's Fair is over? Like, closes for the night?
I do not.
I'm taking your dirt. You're a dirty little boy, you know that. Yeah, that block. Used to mine in a cave.
Stop it, Ben.
Railway. These miners say they heard of me. I ain't heard of you.
Get the fuck up out my cave before I fucking murder you.
Get the fuck up out my base before I fucking murder you.
Are we not writing Minecraft song parodies?
I be mining block blocks. Scooping up lava, it's hot.
Skippy bop. Bottom.
Finding all your blocks and I mine them.
Pull up in your
Shoot
cave
with the
and
arrow and I
mine
bleed it.
Pull up in your cave and I mine it.
Slide, and if I don't find diamonds, I don't leave it.
I caught an enchanted fishing rod first one.
I hate you. Bender was truly the fisherman.
Just an honest fisherman.
Fisherman.
I'm just trying to fish.
I am but a
Digest.
humble fisherman.
We need to get a lot of iron so we can get an anvil.
Ben, so 5 first-round picks for Dame. I'll make it 6.
Bruh.
I've got the space for it.
What numbers we talking here, Benner, and I'll be your negotiator.
Huh?
Like, what numbers first round we talking?
I've got 6 first-round picks and Jalen Brunson for Dame. Final offer, no negotiator.
Ooh.
Think about it like this. Find about it like this, right? With those first-round picks, you could draft 6 Damian Lillards. You know what I mean?
I just got a book. It has disclosed on it. I'm not gonna tell you what's on it.
Last time I was disclosed, I ended up on Megan's Law.
Shut up.
Thanks, Uncle John.
Bruh. We don't even know the right yet. We're so bad.
Just hit Cody with what's it gonna cost for Jamie Foxx to wear the Knicks orange and blue. We'll see where this conversation goes.
You know Codfish is gonna give you some crazy demands.
As long as it doesn't involve RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, or Mitch Robinson, he can get whatever he fucking wants. Oh,
You give him Obi.
that's where you're wrong. I will trade Obi slopping in a heartbeat for Jamie Foxx.
Over to the wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Outside Warren. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. Good.
Such a critical part.
You set more than one home?
No.
Things are only working when he seems to be
Are you a
on the
fucking
floor.
hermit?
Carry my home on my back, for real.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered by McConnell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to
Why
It's
that
a
sound
new
like some shit
fishing
like
sound.
a rapper would hit? Just try to carry my home on my back for real.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I'm fishing, I'm fishing, I'm fishing for you.
McConnell passes to LeVert.
Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop.
I don't know about you.
I'm gonna start spitting bizarre verses for fun over beats. Not like actual copyrighted bizarre verses, but just funny shit.
Back to Randall. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's LeVert.
Well, Ben, maybe a number between
95.
He goes up again.
6 and 15.
77.
7.7.
Miles Turner is gonna set a record for blocks. That's awesome.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Bitch said Bizarre couldn't rap.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Have you ever seen a bitch get beat because she wouldn't cheat?
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana
Bizarre
Pacers.
1999.
They trail by 3. Pass to Warren.
I found some blast furnaces I'm absolutely stealing.
Lets it fly from 18.
I beat your girl in a game of splits, and I went and made her queen.
Yeah, mid-range is where he makes his game. TJ Warren
Fuck is Ben Rain talking
utilizing
about?
that area of the floor.
Can't you hear?
Plays drawn up for him there.
Brunson. The shot from the low post is good. Here's McConnell. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
Pussy's so good when I eat it, I can't.
Right side Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
This one might hurt.
Sabonis
Your house is
up
made out of
and
dirt.
rising up to slam down.
What did I just catch? I call Lapis.
The dish to Hardaway.
I'm fucking pissed.
How do you catch? I just call it Lapis.
Did we just leave Lapis in the ocean?
I caught 26 Lapis.
Cake by the ocean.
You got 26.
Yeah, I didn't have any on me.
On the backside.
Server's wild.
The Knicks making the shot.
Bubble God TJ Warren is giving me buckets and I don't like it.
Calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going. now.
Bubble
That's
God,
early
ain't that that kid's show?
Now here's Brunson.
Ain't that dude from that episode of SpongeBob that hid the pickles under his tongue?
Oh, you're thinking of
Fat
the one
Bass.
that was stuck in the bathroom.
Vader on the way.
It's
And the
flats.
rebound goes to the Pacers.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the
I'm gonna
process,
eat your
How
butt.
many times did we teach you this lesson, old man?
he was on the fade.
Here's McConnell.
You know what? That
He's still
speaks to me.
scoreless so far in this
I'm gonna
one.
kick your bus twice as hard.
Back to Warren.
Ultimate prank would be just claiming random diamond block spinner so people couldn't mine them.
The blues don't drop them.
Here's Turner.
2 gold balloons.
1 for 1 with that shot.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Randall outside.
I found diamonds.
And here's Brunson.
Accept my TP request.
Pass to Hardaway. Some nice
I hate
passing
this
by New
dude.
York here.
Is it a drown? Above our pitch.
Randall dishes to Robinson.
Boulevard Beach, Boulevard Beach.
Do I have fortune by default?
The coaching staff
That's so
enjoying that,
stupid.
as Randall is becoming
No
a bit
way.
more of a facilitator.
Because there's mine one block and got
Knicks
2.
fans looking for
Gotta
any
watch out for that
ray of
scumbag
hope.
Bob
But
Barker.
doesn't have to come at the hands of high-level draft
Peter
choices.
Barker.
Robinson,
Why Bob
one of
Barker?
those young players right now
Fuck
today,
that dude.
showing a ton of
He's talking shit to my homie Happy Gilmore.
To take their first time out here. And Robinson, a second-round pick for the Knicks. Brett, he has been a steal.
I agree with you. He started
Yeah,
playing
you might be
basketball in
retarded.
8th grade, so you wonder how much more unlimited and
I might be retarded, but at least I got a fat mammoth cock.
have at this position.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
How are you just gonna cap this hard?
Jeremy
Like,
Lamb's checked in for LeVert.
Capping
and
harder than
Brogdon subbed in
woolly
for TJ
mammoth.
McConnell.
you're the man.
When they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad
You ever just send him another message, been like, Mr. Mammoth, I'm waiting.
Oh, I did. I send him a message every year on the anniversary of him messaging me.
Finding somebody over the top.
How'd he fucking do?
Howdy Trunkin, dude.
Guys really, really
Willie Mammoth would never curse.
Yes, he does.
How'd you reach a power level of 100?
He ate a sensu bean.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
The pass to Burks. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner.
Alright, so we're on a bit of a cold streak here. Not a fan of that. But Allen Iverson manning up bubble god TJ Warren.
Back to Warren.
Oh, did you put armor on?
Top of the key. That one's not going to go. And New York the other way now. Burks finds Richardson. He was all alone on that one.
I don't like how PETA's removing animals.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting.
Yo, Leo
It's just
Messi
fucking
69
deleting animals out of existence so they don't get slaughtered anymore.
If you have too many animals, there must be a bot named PETA that just removes them.
Great opportunity for a three-point play. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Indiana. Doug McDermott comes in for Warren. The Pacers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Show me your meat. Show me your meat.
PETA on my dick. PETA on my dick.
Now here's Burke. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the
Blow
scoreboard
this
yet.
play.
All alone. The shot's good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Brogdon.
But, to answer your question, Ben, how I hit 100, I think it's the collective total of your power.
What does that mean?
Like, because all your skills have a different number with them. So, like, my mining's at 68, but,
What's your total
Yeah,
level?
what at
total
68?
RuneScape, bro?
what?
What's your
What's at
total level
68?
total RuneScape?
My mining.
Yeah, what's your total RuneScape, pleb?
Well, you look at the development
Well, I'm on 10 years.
you thought he could be a discussion caliber player.
I don't play anymore.
You burn your house to the ground.
Given his play last year.
I kind of want to get back into an MMO. I don't know, maybe.
Play RuneScape, bro.
ESO.
We're
Fallout
playing an
76.
MMO.
ESO is not a good game. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this.
Fallout 76.
Also not a good game, but that does not make good MMOs.
Type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room
Fallout 76 is barely an MMO. I don't even classify it as that.
early advantage on the glass.
Yep, that one goes in there. Brogdon's
I'm gonna lose to the fucking Pacers.
They've wasted no time settling
Wasn't
into
that?
their offense.
Wasn't somebody the Pacers?
Yeah, he left.
Burke looking over the floor.
What the
It was
76
Wa- where was Wallard?
In the pass to
The
Burke.
Nets, I believe.
Why did he?
He's bad. Went tugboat is the Philadelphia 76ers and lost to the Cavaliers by 80.
Good, 2 points. Brogdon's got his third basket
Must
of the
just
night.
spend all his time playing Madden.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the
And cheese boat, as some people call him. God.
high a field goal percentage.
I'm not gonna lose another game
Here's Burke.
to the CPU.
New York, no good that time either.
One player
Florida
sometimes can
codfish.
drag down your offense and
About to take some forced losses here in 2 days.
And slam dunk by
How many games you gotta get through?
7. Ben has played none.
And the score
I played 2. I'm 1-1.
volleyball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there.
Well, then go play 7 more.
I need to play 5 more.
the next hit on 2 for 2.
It's a 14 game season.
Yeah, and I'm trying to fucking get to the playoffs so I can win.
Burke hits them both.
Who's
that
gonna stop
Tim
me?
can win.
David?
Groove at the free throw line. Just last
Maybe.
for tonight.
I fleeced Tim
Might be 2
so
weeks, 2
fucking
months,
hard,
something
bro.
like that.
We've been making fun of him forever now.
Passes to Brogdon.
Oh my god, a creeper just blew up and nearly killed me. Holy shit.
Goes back up. And another shot.
I cannot get a board. Nick, are you watching still?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna love this
Yes.
offensive possession, or defensive possession.
All those chances.
Pacers just got 5 O boards on me.
Inside. And there's Burke.
See this?
Good on the assist by
I need to set up a
Burke's got it back down to a single.
auto fisher.
What happened?
Richardson against
Wow.
Brogdon.
Wow, wow, wow.
Get a board.
Richardson with the
Can you get a board?
No, I could not actually.
I'm about to start eating puffer fish.
Making a fraud.
Yeah, if you walked in at any
Selling
point during this
diamonds,
game,
mending,
watch
longbow,
5
3
minutes
golden
of
tools,
play, one
etc.
team play
Golden
hard. You
tools,
know
huh?
that.
If you use golden tools, you're an idiot.
Honestly, that's facts.
Might as well just use wood.
My
If you
mining
use
is
a
not
sword, you're
77.
an idiot. The axe does more damage and has a higher crit rate. Think, Ben, think!
It is, I know that.
That means quite clearly never played craft. It's so weird seeing the meta for Minecraft PvP change.
Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by
If I
Richardson.
put... That's
Damn near drained a half quarter at the buzzer.
It's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Wait, was that just the first quarter?
Game inside, and it's working for him.
I could play 10-minute quarters, then shit's last a while.
Yeah, but like this game's about to end fucking 150 to 180 if this keeps up.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty
But are you gonna
basketball
win?
left to play, but
Probably not.
this one has been one-sided so far.
That's rough,
And
buddy.
let's quickly break down the game, guys. We have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot
All right.
selection out there because some of them.
RJ Barrett's cold, let's go.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the
If Obi Toppin doesn't come set a fucking pick for real this time, I'm releasing him. Thank you.
Looking at who they've got. They've got Richardson. Toppin is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Noel. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Josh Richardson. Now, here's Brogdon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for
Hey Ben, can you get some food and TP to me?
lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers.
I don't have to leave this cave because I'm rolling in diamonds right now.
Why are we calling a floppy for Mitchell Robinson?
Either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
Now here's Brunson. And Brogdon comes over to help. Takes a shot at the elbow.
Get
Off the
caught in
left
walk.
rim and out. Great with Brogdon and his size. It allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of
I cannot get a rebound.
but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Dougie McBuckets is killing me out here.
To Randall.
You have a furnace?
I do not, but I can make one.
Nick, okay, so you know the mission in Halo Reach, Exodus, where you start with the pistol and half health after you
Yes.
fall from space? Yeah. So I was at the part where I just ran into the brutes for the first time. You know what I mean?
They run your fade.
Why don't
I
you
got
tell me
stuck.
there's water
You
down
know, that
here?
happens. Got stuck, blew up. Between the start of this mission and that point, I did not get a checkpoint, and I have to start the whole mission over again.
Welcome to Halo, shit ass.
I knew the checkpoint system in Halo was dog piss, but I didn't think it was that dog piss.
It's always been awful, but it kind of adds to the charm, because it's like, oh hey, I've been playing for 45 minutes, didn't get a checkpoint, I respawned and took 9 steps, I got a checkpoint.
Not to deal with these suicide dickheads all over again.
Then I wondered why you were mad I didn't tell you there was water until I realized you were gonna fish.
If I just fish underground right beside you.
This is true.
Fish
I
in
wanna
the
It keeps
water.
touching it.
flowing into... I don't like how it just keeps flowing into the corner.
But here, put it up so
Make a
I can do
bucket.
that. Oh, I can do that.
I want to get this thing off my screen. It's like taking a bath. I'm like... I'm gonna rage!
Ben's fucking pissed.
I'm getting mad.
I accidentally just made shears. Damn it. Here, take your bucket.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Greg, with your son getting
Is that enough
ready
room you
to
can
join
fish?
the ranks of some historic NBA father-son
Louder is better.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid. Now he's an all-star last year.
Give me the bucket.
Wonder if the server has anti-cheat. Just hop in here with an X-ray texture pack. Treat it like it's
Give me the bucket.
2007 server. You want the bucket still?
Give me the bucket.
Get the bucket.
I have the bucket.
I gave you too much power. Give that bucket back.
and Greg Anthony. I like
I have a
the way
bucket
they
of lava. I'm gonna dump on your head. Heck.
Here's McConnell. The Knicks making
Oh
a
no,
shot
all our
from
extra
outside
diamonds will
court.
burn.
No good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan
get
is
me out
they're
of it.
willing to give him that kind of shot. It
I
worked
just
out for them this
sprinted
time,
into
but
a civilian,
give it
Nick,
to him again. I bet 3
on
points are
on this
coming.
level,
Launches a
and it
three.
was Steve Downs, and it went,
Pacers with the rebound.
"Hey."
Turner's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Steve Downs.
Warren with the ball.
You put some respect on Master Chief's voice actor.
By McConnell. McConnell's got his fourth
I never
assist
remember the
and
homie's
backcourt here
name.
tonight. Feeds to Randall.
I
Well, it was like Bill.
I am playing like dog shit.
It's on Jalen Brunson.
Happens to the best of us at
That's
times,
foul
Chief.
number 2 for
Don't
him.
feel bad.
No, I'm an elite gamer, the strongest gamer, some would say, and I can't keep playing like this.
Okay, when that sum is you because you make it your name.
Pass to LeVert.
I'll have you know my name is actually Tim right now,
Knicks trail by 11.
along with Cody and David.
Randall finds Hardaway. Back to Randall. Double team with Warren. Barrett inside the three-point line.
Bro, I cannot buy a fucking bucket!
Wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Make one. It only takes a little bit of iron.
Takes the assist and lays
Benry,
it in.
if you have your acrobatics up, you have a chance to, when you start taking fall damage, you'll roll, and you won't take damage.
Playing
That's
Legend
sick
of Zelda.
ass.
Call here. The Knicks to
Yeah, that
start
is some Zelda shit.
And they're allowing
That's actually really cool. I forget that.
coach is gonna let him.
Or am I gonna roll in the deep?
Do you still have that water bucket?
In the timeout, they're going to hear about it. make
Ben,
the
you wouldn't know how to roll down in the deep if you wanted to. If you studied for 6 months, you wouldn't know anything about rolling down in the deep.
when he gets those
What you know
steps
about
underneath him, right to the rack.
Indiana leading by 11.
All I know is that I'm hard and horny and you aren't stopping me.
It's too powerful.
Here's Turner.
I can't pick. There's no source block.
And now a three-point play chance here for him.
I understand.
Box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like
How do I-
anybody
where-
was really
come get me a
aware
source
there to
block.
go and collect that rebound.
Zombie.
Comeback time.
And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in.
And the ceiling.
I should just pick up water.
Alright, Iverson, I need you.
I might die.
In this league.
And I'm here. There you just to Peppa.
Warren against Barrett.
He's going to lava. Okay.
Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Barrett's got
I need a source.
What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Ben, I need help.
I need a source block.
Oh no, skeleton, you dick.
Call me a source block
the pass to
to
Warren.
bring me
Pulls it up.
back.
They grab
I cannot get a fucking rebound!
Edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
I went up the water.
pulls it
In.
from 20.
I hear
Oh, it
off the
wasn't in, and I didn't get the
board.
board. Surprise, surprise.
That'd be like a man, right?
Shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Slash TP deny.
Now, here's McConnell. Burke covering.
Give me a source block. Give me a source block.
And the Pacers lead.
Give me the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Get me water, please.
I'm up for it then.
And you can't. There's nothing.
Down low.
There has to be a source block then.
Robinson passes to
Maybe
Burke.
water.
I freaking farted again, man.
In the the corner, Barrett with it. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got
You
the
have
assist tonight.
PvP
Feels
disabled.
like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Sabonis.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
I got it.
Here's my number. I'm drowning in lava.
Over Hardaway. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Knicks trail by 13. On the wing, Hardaway.
I drowned.
Missed with me.
Back to Randall.
Actually, it kind of got rid of all your water.
On to Hardaway. Passes it to Barrett.
Ball came from one block.
Except my tip.
By Turner.
Didn't send it to path.
Yes, I did.
On the wing.
I died.
He's defended by Randall. Here's
You're
McConnell atop
dead
the
again.
key.
What do you know about rolling down on the team?
He's missed
You
only one
know what?
shot.
I'll take this.
Doing a really good job of getting the
Mhm.
ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area.
I'm gonna start fishing in the lava.
I kind of need it, but like,
6 points for him.
here, let's do it
I'm
this way.
fishing, bro. Get on my level.
And good.
Yeah, go up to the surface.
Right iron him down.
No.
Randall's got 13.
No breathing.
Like tonight, he's capable
Can you
of
summon
taking
these
on
guys?
the whole offensive load.
Get me more water.
Sixers call time here. Reagan, New
You're
York,
so
obviously
demanding.
played in an
Go
early
get
championship
more.
contending teams. What do the Knicks have?
There's water right below me.
Mr. Freud. I highly doubt that's possible.
Do you have more iron?
Well, listen, it starts
I
with
do.
stability across
So I
the
can make a
board,
bucket.
but mainly that means at the top. And you gotta give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity.
That
I
sound.
think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are
Hey,
not
let's do it this way.
anytime
Then,
soon.
do you have a
Right
pickaxe
now,
on? No.
they've got to take baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
Oh,
Indiana
goodness.
leading
I
by
think I
13.
can't fit it. Can't do that.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis.
Uh-oh, that was fun, or
Back to Brogdon.
would be a shame if the Lightning were to strike my router and erase this game from history, you know what I mean?
Oh, you made a source. I got kicked. I'll be right back.
What'd you get kicked for?
I don't know. I got like Java error. I'm back.
Hey guys, this is the way to stay
You're filling up my swimming pool. I love this.
job from the line.
Yeah.
Perfect. This
The splish splash. As my Among Us character.
And it's Doug McDermott in for TJ Warren. And good that
Among
time.
Us.
Brogdon's
Gonna try
got
fishing
6
in it.
points in the quarter.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
Perfect.
Especially on the interior.
Richardson outside.
So my water texture is like floating. Like the water's rippled. So I can't tell what's a source block and what isn't.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
The Knicks have made up the line yet. 10 of 10.
You have to fish in a source block for the fish to work?
No, I just can't tell. Well, yeah, you do.
By 12.
I didn't know that.
This has to be stagnant, dude. There's gonna be like algae growing in this.
40 seconds left in the second quarter.
You need more water in here then?
Great assist by
I don't know. I
Brogdon
can't
as
see.
that one goes in.
I don't see it moving.
Got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass
Hold on. There's a button that I can hit to
Here's
controls.
He's got 8. Puts up a 3.
What happened to my crafting table?
Brings him to 3 for 8 this game. McDermott kicks to Sabonis.
Reload shaders is
Rest
okay.
in piss table.
Brogdon against Richardson.
Okay, I have no shaders on.
Toppin with the steal. With 2 seconds left.
Yeah, this is also a block, I believe.
Richardson's got 6.
The attacking mentality of Josh Richardson right now, proving once again how tough a cover he can be.
I'm running at 500 FPS.
Highlights for Indiana.
Oh, shaders
He got
on.
into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
Pretty lit.
The 2K Sports halftime.
I think I'm gonna play without shaders. This is like smooth.
To eat. Malcolm Brogdon led the way in the first half.
Hello, Molly. I know
He
it's
ended up
100 and
with
you're
17
scared.
points and 4 assists.
Molly.
And that's a wrap. With the
How's
third
Molly doing?
quarter
I haven't seen
approaching,
Molly in
we now
forever.
send you back to Kevin and the crew.
to know.
Well, that's why I asked.
Mhm.
Someone wants to fight in chat. Oh, damn.
And with the second half upon us, we'll
I figured
find
give
out
them
if
the
this game
hands
becomes
via
the run that
trackpad.
it's threatening to be.
You just hear the
Making a difference
when
here.
you're
He saw just
swinging.
how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just
I got a
attacking
stick.
that first half.
Got the stick. I got the stick. And you better quit using my. You got enough iron to make a freaking thing yet?
What are you trying to make?
Malcolm Brogdon out there with LeVert, and it's
An
Warren in at the
anvil.
three.
Well, I've got like a stack and a half of iron. What do you need?
An anvil, so I can
What do you
combine the
need?
fishing rods.
What do you need? What do you really need?
Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this
The
year.
love and affection of another man.
Find a baller.
Turning
Yeah, I
shaders
stole
back
these.
on.
Brogdon runs in the pass to Toppin.
I just caught an axe.
Throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you
980.
drive your point home right
Yes.
there. Outside, Sabonis.
I like that. I can toggle them on and off.
Back to LeVert.
Get like super frames.
Alright, let my whole thing smelt so I can up my smithing skill. Finishing skills so I can.
I'm not gonna take it.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a
Okay,
minute
just chill there then.
No, I'm vibing. I'm like looking at my
in.
phone.
Sabonis against Brunson.
Driving in the Ritz car.
Here's
I'm looking to see whenever somebody posts a scalped price of a graphics card, so I can bite on it and overpay.
Don't do that, Ben. I mean, you don't want to do that.
MSRP is just a number.
Just a suggestion.
the high post shot.
I could wait for somebody to put it up for like
Noel's got
400
rebounds
at
in this game.
MSRP, or I could just buy one for 1,000 and have it today. You know,
And the pass to Brunson.
it's all about convenience, and
Actual
it's
retail price.
convenient that I pay more.
Here's Richardson. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Richardson.
Guys, TP to me. I just made a new base.
Brunson. Pass to Richardson.
Anyone selling me empty shulker boxes? Brisket.
Selling cheap diamonds, bending, longbow 3, gold tools, etc.
I need netherite armor
VW
so
Pearl.
it's fair. No cobble?
Wait, did Dame Lillard actually demand a trade?
No. Fake news, I believe.
No, actually, Damian Lillard has officially requested a trade. He has not demanded one.
Exactly. Fake
Me
news.
want trade.
Dame Lillard has officially requested a trade from the Portland Trail Blazers. The Knicks, Lakers, Heat, and Warriors are the 4 teams he will play for.
Lakers.
Knicks!
Look how goes the Heat and Codfish is all in
No.
your
Hey,
pants.
hey. You don't put that out in the universe.
Passes it to Sabonis.
It's not allowed to happen, Benjamin.
He dishes it to Warren.
The Heat have had their time. They had LeBron, D-Wade, Bosh. It's our time now.
Warren's got 10 points in the game.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are
Yo! Pufferfish.
Burks looking around. And it's Toppin. That time on the assist by Burks. And that's 11 points for Obi Toppin.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Brogdon kicks to Warren. Back to Brogdon. It's LeVert on the wing.
Want the Jack Link's beef jerky, Sasquatch
They
to
battle on the glass, but
choke
couldn't knock
me.
it down.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Yeah, Ben, I'm gonna need you to never say that shit again.
Shot clock at 5.
Messing with Sasquatch.
Here's Burks. The offensive rebound and slam dunk by Noel.
Well, they're getting stops.
Sam Squanch, Ben.
On the offensive end.
Yeah, Coach coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their
Which
offensive
trailer
flow.
park boy?
Brogdon the pass to Warren.
Cyrus.
Shoots. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Knicks on
Yeah, my dad gave me this revolver. Safety always off.
Slam dunk by Noel.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Ben's kind of away here.
Makes decisive decisions
I like
on
to
the
think of
hard
myself
play.
as a Randy.
Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity. He was locked and loaded.
New York calls timeout. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say.
I see myself as a Corey.
We were a lot like they were.
Corey,
Hall of
Trevor,
Fame talent,
smokes.
Smokes.
defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 20. I'd say that might have been the one.
I told you guys you could stay here, not wreck the place.
Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Sorry, it's Sawyer's.
Gonna be on Doug.
Guys, don't shoot. Cuts out. Guys, shoot.
By Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
Like he just
Sorry.
got shot.
He's checked in for LeVert.
Sorry.
And so it's
Dude, when
McConnell with it. He'll bring
Ricky,
it up for the
when
Pacers.
Ricky gets shot in the dick and goes to a fucking veterinarian to get it fixed.
Shout out to Sam.
This is like the
Dude
third
loses his
time this
license
week.
for
If
that.
this happens again, we have to call the police.
Robinson pulls it in
So they go start going to the vet.
with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his
Mr.
teammates are wide
Leahy,
open. That makes
a
for
man's
easy
gotta
passes.
eat.
Randy, are you whoring yourself out for cheeseburgers again?
Man's gotta eat, Mr.
I
Leahy.
just want a gold max.
Now, here's McConnell. Richardson
The video is he just gets pissed by things like man's gotta eat, Mr. Leahy.
Lamb against Barrett. 5 to shoot. Here's Vitadze. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks have got 8 of their 11 shots. Great third quarter for them offensively. And Barrett slams it in.
A brief rain shower will begin around 6:16 p.m.
He got up that time.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the foul on Josh Richardson.
Somebody has requested to teleport to us.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for the Pacers.
Tartula.
Don't let him.
Lamb passes to Vitadze.
TP
Here's Sumner.
deny.
McConnell with it.
Just hearing Ben make that fucking noise again back through Drew's stream is actually kind of.
To the left side wing. Here's Vitadze. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Sorry, I don't know what
Sounds-
Drew on the strongest game.
I said get Shrek.
Played away from home for them.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a
He
hard time
said
earlier,
sorry about that. I
but
meant to
now
send a TP request to someone else.
McConnell passes to Vitadze.
Did you not learn what letters are?
How young are you, sport?
Ah, you can outfish places.
Here's Sumner. Hammers it down right over the D.
My fishing hole has been dry.
Fun update. The New York Knicks are back on top after being down 15.
Maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
I might get on a different game.
No.
Up top, Barrett.
I'm
13 points in the game.
you love that. Just that quick first step and RJ up.
Combine with me.
Here's McConnell.
Ben, play your 2K games and trade me Damian Lillard.
Ben Ring, do not do that.
Realistically, though, what's it going to take for the GOAT to come home, Ben?
Man wants a little.
not nothing. I need him.
I need him.
You have quickly.
No, I don't.
You used to have quickly.
I'm talking about the GOAT, not Dame Lillard or CJ.
Coming off a 6.
They need a
Stay mellow, you know?
Yeah.
pass to McDermott. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York. Hardaway has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Shit. Half time, that works.
And the
I don't know. I like using mellow.
shot sends him to the line.
Well, inside Barrett fighting twice as hard.
He's my starting PF.
That contact
He's
and
going to be
trying
my
get it out.
backup SF, you know what I mean?
Switch here. Burks is checked
Need
in.
that
only
off the
have-
bench scoring.
Continue, Kevin. Their outstanding free
Actually, I have Robert Covington.
There you go. See, you got Roko. You don't need Melo.
Ain't
Oh,
never
yeah,
met a
actually, to
dude
start
named Robert I
freaking
could trust.
Nurkic and Cantor.
Yeah, now you're thinking, Ben.
Rotate them three. Those three.
That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Yeah, but what I get in return, huh?
What do you need?
The pass to McDermott.
I can give you Alec Burks, who no joke hits any open three-point or mid-range shot.
Here's McConnell.
He dropped 25 on Codfish's fake head.
And the Pacers can't get it to
Codfish's
go.
penis head.
Leading by 9.
I wish it was his penis head.
For 3. Randall kicks to Barrett.
I think Codfish are just long, not gonna lie.
Back to Randall. And the Knicks getting
Hope so.
another bucket right there.
Hope the homie ate the form.
To watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Codfish just has a head, no shaft.
Shaft, no head.
A fate worse than death.
Just has a PVC pipe.
It's like a faucet when he excretes.
He twists his nutsack to the right and left for hot and cold piss.
Twist them both if he needs to masturbate.
Bruh.
You guys don't twist your nuts to masturbate?
Believe it or not, you kind of
You guys aren't into CBT?
Make a play when you really need it.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive.
Ain't that the stuff that Joe Rogan tells everybody to take?
11-point game. There's 38 seconds left in the third.
But Taze must be a fucking crack doll to me drug test this man immediately.
In that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Lamb. Has to be Thompson.
Whooper, no!
Second shot opportunity.
He hits that!
You see this Whooper?
There's a picture of Whooper doing mushrooms.
By as many as 11 points. Now Randall. Over McDermott. Can't connect.
McDermott showing some toughness down there on the defensive end, trying to work on becoming a more complete player.
Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks.
Bredu.
What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front. with
Now
more
our
men on
State
the
Farm
highlights.
assist of the game.
Right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know,
It's been 7 days you haven't been adopted. Time for euthanasia. Yes, Peter.
Period holds in store for us. They've got Nerlens Noel. Alec Burks is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Barrett.
Ooh, Thunder.
For New York right now.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Turner's checked in for Edmund Sumner.
Pass in the rain.
Brogdon outside. The pass to Warren.
He's such a gifted scorer and finds different ways to do it. T.J. Warren playing his role up well here.
Against Brunson.
Yeah,
In the corner, it's
I
Robinson.
disconnected.
That's enough crap on the server then for today, I guess.
I get kind of hungry.
Likewise.
I went to go visit the Colonel earlier.
How's it
What do you have
going?
to say?
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one
The new
another, not
KFC
on the
commercial's
same
stupid just because, like, this is the only sandwich that's finger licking good. It's like, so the rest of the menu ain't finger licking good anymore? Just this sandwich.
Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Brogdon outside.
I remember, I don't know where this came from, but it's got hit with a PTSD flashback. When I was a
Doesn't
kid,
need to be two of us.
like watching, like like video game commercials, right? They would say rated E for everyone. I would get pissed if it was only for a certain console. I remember one time actually crying to my grandmother, like, they said it's for everyone, but I can't play it.
E for everyone, yeah, except for PlayStation kids. Fuck y'all.
I had a PlayStation, it was an Xbox I didn't have until
Yeah, I know, same.
What did I get it? I got it when Halo 3 just got announced, and I started playing the shit out of Halo 2 at that point.
The PlayStation 2 was the wave. I don't know if anyone's not had a PS2 though.
Nintendo GameCube was the wave.
The GameCube had some fucking bangers on it. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess.
I had the one.
Halo.
The GameCube game is worth like a shit ton of money now, with all the Legend of Zeldas on them. I used to have that.
So many good titles.
I am sick and tired of Miles Turner fucking me at the rim.
Skyward Sword HD remakes out.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Knicks making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
It's a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Back to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Yeah, undersized.
Miles Turner did in fact fuck you at the rim.
Kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Ogden against Brunson. Left side, Warren. The dish now to Turner. Brogdon kicks to LeVert. And stolen by Richardson. Brunson the pass to Richardson. Shoots over LeVert. Kicks it out to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. And that'll be his third foul so far. Sabonis against Randall. To the paint.
Six just pulled that fucking flare out of his ass.
Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Look for signs of Randall.
If you were a Spartan, you wouldn't keep yours there?
Improve as a passer. He was unselfish on that play.
That's $1 million ass right there.
Back to Warren. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh boy, the helicopter mission, yay!
Not get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to...
I don't know why I fuck with this campaign so much.
Brunson against Brogdon.
It's a vibe.
On the high post. Knicks with the rebound.
Oh no.
I wonder what the record is for beating the campaign. Like speed run record.
It's stupid fast.
Brogdon's got a nice
Jimmy
all-around
John's
game, and you don't
freaky
want
fast.
him to get going. He'll add to the point total.
Something about dudes in New York with a headband.
What?
Hardaway against LeVert. Turner with the steal.
Miles Turner is a defensive animal.
Now here's Brogdon.
Missed that.
He's got it
TJ
closer.
Warren with green.
Good.
Coward.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there in the
Why are the reach Spartans so thick? Like, my dude is double cheeked up right now.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Hardaway, and it's Burt in
Why is that your concern?
and
It's not a concern. I'm just saying. Like, thick as fuck. All right. Forget how to go up in the Falcon. Is it left trigger? It is.
So I'm not the one playing the game. I don't know. I also don't know what controller layout you play on, so that doesn't help.
If you aren't
I
playing
think I'm.
bumper jumper, you're playing wrong.
I think I'm reclaimer. Oh no, I'm playing reach control.
That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Burke hits them both. Pacers trail by 7.
Oh, that man. Get that dunk.
Inside, Sabonis tipped away and stolen by Burke.
Do you think something's gonna happen to Chief in the new Halo? Like, not necessarily he dies, but he's just gonna, like, go out of commission.
Spartans don't die.
We're just gonna miss in action. But you know what I mean? Like, do you think something's gonna happen to him, or?
Probably. How long have they been milking his character?
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
TJ McConnell's gonna get fucking steal record tonight. Miles Turner's gonna set a block record.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys.
Once they're milking his character, there's just been like no stakes the last like 2 Halos. So it's just like, oh hey, here, like, if there were actual stakes again, Chief could actually do something. I think like there could be good character development and whatnot. This whole like Cortana plot's just
yeah, like.
like it had potential to be cool, but then like it just
Like, you
it's
know,
not.
the Covenant invaded Earth, right? Chief dealt with that shit. Now what is he doing?
Thought we had a
Sipping
truce
over
with the
Cortana.
Covenant.
Nah, there's just like a bunch of like ex-Covenant, the Swords of Sanghelios, that we promise not to slaughter if they help us beat the Covenant.
What about the homie Arbiter?
Yeah, that was the Arbiter actually started the Swords of Sanghelios after Halo 3, or during Halo 3 even.
Fucking love the remastered Halo 2 scene where he's just getting his shit rocked.
Especially in his ability.
Who, Arbiter, in front of the crowd,
Yeah.
getting absolutely violated on High Charity.
I love seeing how they reimagined that though from the original.
Yeah,
like the original,
that
like
is funny.
like the original, like they're just like, oh hey, there's like a
6
few
dudes.
people. Yeah, and it's just like,
It's
oh,
like
it's like
6
not
dudes.
that. It's like not that intense. Like the remaster is like, holy shit. Like just seeing like how far tech's come in a decade. That time.
Shotgun, best gun against brutes.
No good off the back of the rim. Pacers trail by 9. Down low. Here's LeVert. And he
You
gets
gotta
it to go.
reward me for that, Ronald.
Aggressive style
No.
play on the offensive end. LeVert
So what happened to all the prophets then? Because I know you murk the one, or Arbiter murks the one.
Pass to Randall.
He straight up fucking stabs his ass. I have not played the whole way through CE or 2, so.
Halo 2, best Halo.
I'm more of a 3 guy.
Cringe.
Really just
You
comes
don't
down
like
to
what I
preference.
like, you're cringe.
No good from 11 feet. Now Burke.
Zane has reach.
And there's the pass to Burke.
Oh, I love it. Great game.
Worst Halo of all time.
No, sir.
Oh come on, that's rough.
How can you say that when Halo 4 exists?
Bro, let's calm down. I don't know what the reason I have such a soft spot for Halo 4 is. I really just love 4. Like I
4's
can't explain it.
multiplayer wasn't horrible.
Tight defense on him. And he gets
Reach multiplayer, horrible.
Halo 5, though?
I like Halo
Dog
5's
piss.
multiplayer.
Really that much of a fan.
343 made Halo 5 and said, "What's a campaign?"
The campaign do be ass.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one a very,
So my
very
textures are fucking up in this level for some reason, and all of the enemies are like blacked out. It's very hard to see them.
Halo 5, the biggest clickbait in all of gaming.
I'm surprised they're not fouling there, so let me dribble this out.
Verde.
That's a Verde.
Fuck.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Huge motivation.
Gotta shove the dagger a little bit further in as the shot clock expires.
Also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for New York as they
Fuck.
get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but
Halo's ragdoll physics will always hold a special place in my heart, though. That shit makes no sense.
Got a clip in like 5 or some shit where it's just getting shot and hitting a bunch of pipes on the way down and literally not making sense with every direction it
outside
fall.
that game? Because it was a fucking drought. 2 for 16. Jesus.
That's rough, buddy.
What does that put me at now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to play one more.
I'll be back.
The chilliest play of winter was sent in from Ad Toy Soldier 98, who was clutch in their own right with a three-quarter court shot from the ground after the dive.
hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Hey Dave.
Well, Kevin, and
Thanks, David. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall are in the forward position. Jalen Brunson out there with Richardson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for Detroit, they've got Jackson. Grant is out there with Plumlee. And it's Smith. And it's Bay in at the 3. Here's Bay. Playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable.
How the fuck are all of these Marines in here just using the fucking pistol? There's guns all over the place, my guy.
Now, Brunson. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And here's Randall after Josh Jackson hitting the 3. Randall against Grant. Takes it from 10. And the dunk by Robinson.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, they pay the consequences.
And the heart Smith plays with is incredible. You can try to stop him, but he's committed to scoring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Randall. Kicks it to Richardson. Back to Randall. Jackson comes over with the double. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Richardson outside. And no good that time. The Pistons go the other way with it. Outside Jackson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Marine just started shooting a corpse on the ground. Goes, on hindsight, I should probably save bullets, and then shot it 10 more times.
And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Randall. Off the inbound, no good. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here's Richardson after the basket by Detroit. To the middle, they need this, and Randall throws it down.
A roller with attitude. Once Randall gets downhill, he's hard to contest with.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 4-point game. Pass to Grant. Richardson with the double team. Jackson has the open look. No good from outside. Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brunson the pass to Randall, and the shot goes in. Randall's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Bay. There's the pass to Plumlee. Feeds it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
So Buck was on reach. Huh. I forgot about that little detail.
Now here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Richardson. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Grant. Robinson with the block. They recover it. It's Barrett on the wing. The shot. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass. Here's Bay. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brunson, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Jackson deciding where to go with it. They get it back. Knicks trail by 6. Kicks it out to Richardson. New York moving it around. Back to Randall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's just a strong upper body. Randall converts through contact. Now, going to go to the line.
So for the Knicks, Noel's checked in for Robinson. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Richardson. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now here's Burke, covered by Smith. Burke dishes to Randall. And here is Burke against Indiana. He was really on his game. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Stewart passes to Smith. To the paint. And then Okafor slams it in.
And improving his screen and roll passing game. Love when Smith Jr. looks to involve his guys.
And that one's good. Burke. And the Pistons with possession here. 3-point lead. Now here's Diallo. Burke's covering. Smith scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Burke. Smith, no luck. Knicks trail by 3. Noel finds Burke. And Okafor with the block. Noel against Smith.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
Inside, there's Noel. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ellington the pass to Okafor. And the rejection by Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now, here's Burks. Over Smith. Here's Noel. Pass to Burke. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Smith for 3. Detroit getting another chance here. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Noel. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against Brooklyn. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Stewart passes to Diallo. Ellington kicks to Smith. And the rejection by Noel. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Passes to Burke. New York moving it around. And Hardaway gets it to go.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Smith. To stop the drought. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. They are just killing them on the interior.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the rejection by Noel. And they'll keep possession. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Burke. Lays it up off the glass. Burke's got his second bucket of the night.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Poke loose. And Okafor has it in the corner. Knicks with the rebound. And oh, here we go. Burke's got it. Fast break chance. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here is Smith. He's guarded closely. On the pass to Ellington. Over Hardaway. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Pistons, Diallo out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and it's Stewart in at the 4. Here's Diallo, following the score by Josh Richardson. Down low, here's Okafor. Robinson pulls it in.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Richardson outside, back to Burks. Pass to Brunson, over Diallo. And again, it's New York.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pistons trailed by 11. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Bay, and it goes down 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
To get open is Robinson. He gets that one. Richardson's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
Oh, there's the toughness and grit of Richardson, absorbing a lot of contact and powering through it.
To the wing on the left. Here's Bay. Burks covering. Robinson with the block. Here's the break. Here's Toppin. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for New York. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And the Knicks making a change here. Randall's checked in.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, personal guard.
Exhale harder for me.
Forward who wants to improve.
I can't.
Now here's Ellington. Shot to stop the run, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. Grant's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Passes it to Jackson. Ellington with it. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about Jackson just taking off on these alley-oops? He has phenomenal timing for when to jump up and finish the lob pass.
Richardson the pass to Randall. Over Jackson. Randall no good.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Pass to Grant. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Richardson finds Brunson. Back to Richardson. The tray. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pistons trailed by 16. Now Ellington, and there's the pass to Jackson. Sinks that one from the post. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, Jackson has a quick trigger, especially in these pick and roll sets, taking whatever the D gives him.
Now, here's Barrett. Over Plumlee, and Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got his second basket of the game. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. Pass to Jackson. On the shot clock. Grant outside. Dives for it. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's a major league catch and flush right there. Randall's not a high flyer, but showing some explosiveness at the rim that time.
Now here's Ellington. Passes it to Bay. Grant outside. Pass to Bay. He kicks it to Ellington. 5 on the clock. Jackson in the corner. No good on the three.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. Nerlens Noel checks in for the Knicks. Trey Burke comes in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Bay. Smith outside. Pocket 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got 5.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Burke dishes to Richardson. Here's Randall. And the rejection by Jackson. Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closely. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Smith outside. And Smith slams it home.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Free throw drop for Smith. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. And that one drops for him. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
To the middle. Here's Stewart again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Pistons trailed by 19. Smith outside. Now the pass to Stewart. And there's the feed to Grant. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Grant kicks to Jackson. Over Richardson. And he overshot that one, missing. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Richardson's running, and Noel throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit a favorable matchup on the floor.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Okafor is checked in for Plumlee. And Diallo subbed in for Josh Jackson. And a new group in for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Burks comes in for R.J. Barrett. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Ntilikina in for Trey Burke. Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded. Softly drops in the floater. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Burks in the corner. Shoots over Grant, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Burks has got 5.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. These are threats from out there.
Now here's Diallo. Oh, that's blocked.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Burks, the pass to Ntilikina. Left side Hardaway. Over Diallo. And that one hits back iron. Knocked away. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Burks for 3. And so it's New York with a 21-point lead. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A fantastic
Crazy how Noble 6 is still alive.
Julius Randle. He ended up with 15 points and that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
How about the ability of contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Barrett. Noel is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Toppin in at the 4-man position. Here's Jackson, following the score by Obi Toppin. Pistons passing it around. But they'll get another chance. Smith, no luck. The Knicks leading by 23. Barrett inside the 3-point line. That one goes. Count it. And it's 9 points for R.J. Barrett. Barrett's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Smith the pass to Jackson. Grant the bounce pass. Smith against Brunson. Unloads from 13. And it's Smith missing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Barrett kicks to Noel. Over Jackson. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Bay. Smith outside. From about 16, And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Chapman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First free throw is good. Richardson, he's checked in for New York. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Robinson with the block. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
So it's Detroit now. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Bay. Back to Jackson to end the drought. Robinson pulls it in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Plumlee trying to break loose. Smith, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Richardson, offensive rebound. Barrett kicks to Randall. Second chance shot. Here's Robinson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Robinson's got 6 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Plumlee dishes to Smith. Count the basket. He's got 12.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Richardson outside. Inside, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
It's amazing how far Randall has come. I mean, from a role player to Buddy Star, and he's not done yet.
Here's Bay. Smith outside. Six to shoot. Smith missing again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
No excuse letting Richardson get this close. I mean, you deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bay passes to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Smith again missing.
Hi.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back.
I'm fucking... I've committed several war crimes against the Detroit Pistons this game, I think.
Here's Richardson.
Yeah.
And that'll be 2 free
I'm
throws
shitting
from
all
officials on
over
the
them.
call with the foul.
That happens.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Trey Burks checked in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Ellington. To the inside, Joseph. That one good for 2.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
And here is Burke. He has 6. Out to the wing. Randall. New York, no good that time either. And, well, Detroit shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's New York. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Barrett. And then Randall slams it in.
Ooh, this is what makes Randall so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
So for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Alec Burks comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Josh Richardson. That free throw good from Randall. Now here's Joseph. Passes it to Ellington. Back to Joseph. The Pistons working the ball around now. Okafor with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Detroit shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball, and we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. When you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Outside, Joseph. Kicks to Ellington. He feeds it to Okafor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Okafor's got 9.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
The pass to Randall. Fires for 3. Rebound, Detroit. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Joseph. Stewart passes to Okafor. Kicks it to Ellington. They shoot again. Outside, Joseph. Now here's Diallo. Burks covering. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Here's Randall. Good on the bucket. Randall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Okafor kicks to Ellington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim Hardaway picks one up. The Pistons have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And the Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Burke. 8 points for him. Burks for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Noel. 3 on 3. And Toppin throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. The Knicks shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. From downtown, he can't get that one to fall. And it's Detroit the other way. Diallo with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. For the Knicks, Bell's checked in. And it's Ntilikina in for Trey Burke. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Ntilikina. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. To the middle. It's blocked. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent. An alley-oop we could have seen. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Stewart. Shoots it. Up again. It's good on the putback. Okafor's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jahlil Okafor. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And so it's the New York Knicks, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game? Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Smith. Doumbouya is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? Or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. So New York ends up going with the new group. Kicks it out to Richardson. The rebound by Grant.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Detroit making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. And so it's New York with it. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. There it finds Randall. Doumbouya on the double team. Stolen by Grant. Here's Smith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A physical player. Even when you hit Smith Jr., he doesn't blink. Wills those shots in.
And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
And no question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star Game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Now, here is Smith. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And Randall throws it down.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Here's Magruder. Smith outside. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a
Jesus Christ.
Side. That is an excellent point. Grant, that's good.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Corey Joseph's checked in for Detroit. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Bell's checked in. Toppin comes in for Randall. Burks, he's checked in for Barrett. And Trey Burks subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Joseph. It's rebounded by New York.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
You root for guys like Richardson. I mean, the mid-second round pick, he's proven to be a key starter in this league.
Now, here's Joseph. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now, here's Plumlee. D right on him. Eyes yet again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Hardaway's checked in for Josh Richardson. Plumlee hits them both. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. And Detroit has possession. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Toppin with the steal. And now it's Toppin running. He can go all the way. Burks for 3. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
Now, here's Burke. Burks on the wing, takes the 3. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact for me.
Here's Joseph, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if we're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family. So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do.
Now here's Hayes. Plumlee, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Three-pointer. Hayes trying to break free. Drops in the tray. Magruder's got his first 3 points of the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Off the inbound pass, and then Hardaway with the dunk. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Joseph kicks to Doumbouya. High arcing shot. Burke with it. And Toppin throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Magruder. And there it is for him. Magruder's got 5 points in the quarter. Smooth sailing for New York. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a three. He can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Joseph. Finish off the break.
Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Burke, the pass to Burks. Now, here's Toppin. Noel trying to break loose. So, for the Knicks, Bell's checked in. And it's Richardson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Pistons shooting under 40% all in all for the game. The pass to Magruder. Shoots over Burks. The rebound by Pell.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Neely Kina kicks to Burks. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
That's good from Plumlee. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
Here's Hayes. .127 left in the game. Here's Magruder. On the money with the shot from the left block. Magruder's got 7 points for the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Richardson outside. New York, no good that time either. And it's Joseph in the corner from the arc. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ntilikina. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And the French native has already made an impact. Ntilikina is a young guard who plays with confidence and purpose.
Here's Magruder. Now Hayes. Bullock with the rebound. Here's Richardson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. His mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps a pro ball player.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.